Hello and welcome. Today is November 26, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So before I begin today's reading, I wanted to show you some feathers, okay, that I found yesterday after I had recorded the reading, okay, from yesterday. And basically, after I finished the reading from yesterday, I walked outside, okay, and the card, okay, that we got for Divine Feminines was to ask your angels for a sign, okay, and I kid you not, guys. After 10 minutes of finishing up that recording, I walked outside, okay, and the first set of feathers that I found were these two right here, okay. Isn't it beautiful? I've never seen white feathers, guys. I've always seen like gray feathers, brown feathers, just multicolored feathers, but never white feathers in my path. And yesterday I found these two, right? And then I walked like 20 more feet, okay, down the road, and I found another white feather. I kid you not, guys. Like, this is a beautiful sign that I have received from the universe. So, that is just confirmation that whatever I had channeled for yesterday about divine masculines reaching out to their divine feminines, okay, that like this is confirmation to me, guys. So that is a really beautiful sign and synchronicity that I have received from the holy angels or divine, okay, to let me know that that channel reading is legit, guys. So I can't wait, in the coming weeks, definitely let me know, if that is actually happening, if you're actually coming to union with your divine partner. And that's a really beautiful sign, guys. So I just wanted to show you that I received confirmation after I recorded yesterday's reading, and that is a beautiful sign. Oh. So let me go ahead and get straight into today's reading and see what the energies are like for today. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. What is the overall energy of our Divine Masculine Collective? And what is the general overall energy of our Divine Feminine Collective? What is the general overall energy, please, Spirit, for our Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines for today? Divine Masculines, we have here exorcists, freeing yourself and others of disruptive impulses. Guys, this is beautiful. I feel like, masculines are, like removing themselves, from situations or people or any kind of toxic environments, from their path. And do you see that? Like, this Indian is carrying two feathers. I kid you not, guys. Like, what is that, confirmation? Like, I mean, seriously. And like I said, I mostly see like colorful feathers, and here we are, with colorful feathers, with this divine masculine. But yesterday I received like white feathers in my path, guys. Wow, that is so beautiful. So for feminines, we have rebel, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Wow. So for feminines, I feel like you're rebelling against societal norms, okay, especially when it comes to this twin flame journey, for I can feel. And both divine masculines and feminines are actually feeling empowered. I feel like, whatever negative energy that is surrounding both masculines and feminines around this time, you guys are releasing. It's like you guys are, vibrating on a very high level, to repel yourself from anything that is no longer serving each other. And that's a beautiful energy, guys. Wow. So let me go ahead and see what is the underlying energy when it comes to this masculine's light attribute with the exorcist and this rebel for this divine feminine. Both you guys are in this green energy. Okay, I feel like both masculines and feminines are opening up their heart chakra, and it feels good. I mean, I feel like it's a continuation from yesterday's reading. Both counterparts are really working on themselves and releasing, any kind of toxic, situations that they're in. And that's beautiful, guys. I really like it. So let's see. For divine masculines, the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon, okay? And so I believe that, we're in this period, in the latter half of the month of the waxing moon. And I feel like during that time, this masculine, okay, is going to free themselves from anything that is destructive, okay? Like when it comes to themselves also, if your masculine has a tendency to go backwards, I feel like your masculine is going to just move forwards, okay? I feel like this masculine has learned from their past and have come across some self-realizations about themselves and, releasing those attributes, to follow their higher self. That is the feeling that I'm getting, and that energy is gaining momentum. So like if you watch yesterday's reading, the time was not now, but then, later on the masculine will take action. I really feel like, this is like, the baby step that I was mentioning from yesterday, that this masculine is taking the steps to remove themselves from anything that is dark or, that is holding them back. And that's the feeling that I'm getting here. Wow. And for this feminine, balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon and Pisces. So this is really perfect because with this rebel attribute for this divine feminine, when it comes to challenging authority, when it comes to social circumstances, this feminine is balancing out their spirituality and their physical life. Okay, I feel like feminines, you are more balanced, and you're rejecting anything of a spiritual idea that is not in alignment with your beliefs. And because I feel like, what other people think, in terms of spirituality, is like an old, limiting belief that they might be following. And, feminines, you are a rebel, okay? You're going outside of those societal norms, and, like really following your inner guidance about what you feel in your own spiritual path, not what other people tell you what to do. Okay, that is the feeling that I'm getting, and that's really beautiful, guys. Wow. So let me go ahead and see what is this masculine's energy and their current physical life. Okay, what are they actually going through in this now moment? And what is this feminine currently going through in this now moment in their physical life? So I'm trying to see, like, what is each counterpart going on? What is going on with each counterpart on an individual basis before I get into the energies towards each other, okay? Because it's always nice to know, like, what each person is coming from, like, what are they actually working on, before they can work on the connection. So let's see, what is this masculine's current overall energy? we have change. This masculine is going through a change, and this is really beautiful because that kind of confirms with this exorcist attribute that this masculine is currently going through as they are freeing themselves and their destructive impulses. That is allowing your masculine to change from the energies that they have once have been in the past. And that's what I'm feeling. Okay, and here we have financial discipline, and this is a number 48, and it came up in reverse. So I feel like when it comes to this masculine's finances, I feel like now they have a financial discipline. They have been working on themselves. And also I see here this green Merkaba, which kind of lets me know that they have been working on their heart center. That's the feeling I'm getting. And also, because that this masculine is changing, I feel like their finances are as well. That is the feeling that I'm getting here. Wow. I feel like this masculine, now that they have practiced financial discipline, now, they're feeling more financially stable, guys, okay? That's what I'm feeling, because this masculine has put in the work to put in that change, freeing themselves from their past and moving forward. Okay, it's like onwards and upwards, and this energy, okay, overall is gaining momentum for this masculine. Also, we have here teaching and learning. This masculine is actually, teaching other individuals, possibly about, their spiritual path, about their life lessons. Also they could be an actual teacher, from what I know. But in the same token, this masculine is actually learning, possibly from the student, okay, or from other individuals based on, their experience, knowledge, or expertise, and what they're actually learning at this time. And that's actually beautiful, guys. Overall, I feel like, this masculine is actually going through some really positive changes from what I can see. And, and especially since today is the new moon, I feel like this is the perfect time for this masculine to make this change. And that's what I'm seeing, okay? And for feminines, we have here effort. Feminines, I feel like you're putting in the effort to, free yourself, from, society and their limiting beliefs, okay? And also balancing out your spirituality, okay? And your physical life, and I can see, finally, I feel like feminines, you're actually putting in the effort, you're being more courageous, having the strength and courage, to, like, really free yourself from other people who are dragging you down. That's the feeling that I'm getting here, okay? Because I feel like feminines, you're working on yourself, not really, worried about other people or other situations or circumstances. And that's a beautiful energy. I feel like feminines, you're really working on your stability also when you're putting in this effort. Also, we have your health. Now, I feel like feminines, you should be working on your health. And I could attest for this, because I'm now finally getting over my sickness. I am still, feeling a little bit congested, but I'm much better than I was before. As a matter of fact, I took some medicine last night and it was too much. Like, the medicine was too powerful. So today I'm not going to take any medicine other than some painkillers or whatnot. But definitely work on your health, especially, like, I haven't worked out in a month, guys, okay? I need to work out, but it was because I've been sick for the past month. So feminines, work on your health. That is what I'm feeling, as you work on your physical health, I feel like, you will, like, get your strength back, to work on you, okay? So put in that effort, okay, feminines? That's going to help you mentally, physically, and emotionally, and also spiritually. And finally, we have here self-discipline. Exactly. Put some self-discipline into yourself, into your focus or your craft. Now is the time to start something new. If you watch my reading from yesterday, from what I was channeling. So, feminines, You know, this is the perfect time, you know, to really work on yourself, work on loving yourself from what I can feel, and make that change. Don't really work on, don't really, focus on anyone but yourself at this time. Do a lot of self-love, self-healing from what I can feel for this feminine. And this masculine is actually changing for the better. They're working on their physical life, when it comes to their finances, for what I can feel. But, because that they have made that change, I feel like, their finances are actually getting better. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. And their financial discipline could be about teaching. They could be teaching, or learning something new. Possibly your masculine is going back to school or learning a new trade, from what I can feel. And that's a really beautiful energy, guys. Okay, that is what I'm seeing so far. So let me go ahead and see what is the current overall energy of this masculine and feminine collective for today. What is the energy of this divine masculine and divine feminine for today? What is the overall energy of this masculine and feminine collective for today when it comes to each other? Okay, your energy towards each other, guys. Overall, we have here the High Priestess, but it's in reverse. So I really feel like, divine feminines, I feel that, you are actually looking deeper into yourself, okay? Possibly revealing, a little bit more. I feel like here we have two keys, you know, which key is it, feminine? Is it, the masculine or feminine? That's what I'm feeling. And it's the key to knowledge, it's the key to your secrets. I feel like feminines, I feel like sometimes, you're holding some things back, from your masculine, from I can feel. But that's what I'm feeling. And possibly, you're practicing more of your spirituality, because that's what I'm feeling here. You are balancing out your spirituality and your practicality, taking a step back, and challenging authority to effect social change, rejecting spiritual systems that do not serve your inner needs. I feel like, feminines, you're really working on yourself. You're putting in that effort and self-discipline. That's what I'm feeling here. Wow. In here, we have the Magician, but it's in reverse. And I feel like, the masculines are also, they too have their back turned. I feel like this masculine, wants to change a certain aspect about themselves. That's why this card has shown up. With this exorcist, they're freeing themselves and others of destructive impulses. Now, normally, with the Magician in reverse, it means manipulation. Okay, manipulating a situation. So it's more negative than positive. But in this particular card, I'm really feeling that this is actually positive. I feel like this masculine is changing. Okay, some things in their life when it comes to their stability. Okay, when it comes to their work, and also, learning something new. That is the feeling that I'm getting here. Wow. And here we have here the Two of Cups. I feel like both masculines and feminines are taking a time out to really work on themselves individually so that they can come together for this union. Okay, and this is the Two of Cups, but it's in the upright, from I can feel. And here we have another cup. Okay, this is the Ace of Cups, which is the beginning of a new connection. I feel like this is a sense of renewal, a coming together. Everything is coming to light. Okay, between this connection, you guys are healing each other. Once you guys are separated and working on yourself, I feel like then that's when this couple comes together. That's what I'm feeling. And here we have the Hangman. But this comes up in reverse. So I feel like this masculine has, reflected on the situation and, removing themselves, from the chatter, from what I can feel, not really listening to other people, but really following their intuition or their inner guidance and really removing themselves. I feel like now they're ready to come down, okay, and face their feminine, okay. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And here we have the Six of Wands. This masculine feels a victory. They feel really good now. I feel like, since this masculine is freeing themselves from other destructive impulses, okay, and they are like learning new things, possibly, teaching other people, changing themselves, being mindful of their finances. I feel like this masculine is really, matured in a way where they can now have victory. They're no longer following, the crowd, okay. Similar to this feminine's energy, this feminine is not following, a particular crowd, being more individual than, a follower, being more a leader. That's what I'm feeling, with this Rebel card. And I see here a new beginning. I feel that there is a new beginning between this divine masculine, divine feminine, and I feel like finally this masculine is going to take that leap of faith to move forward, okay? Now, this masculine, I feel, is about ready to move things along, and yeah, it's towards their feminine, This feminine has healing qualities, okay. I feel like this feminine, once you guys have like this new beginning, I feel like this feminine is exposing their emotions to their masculine, whatever that was kept hidden, they're revealing, okay, mind you, because overall we have here the High Priestess, but it came up in reverse, and here this feminine is bearing all. Do you see that feminine is all naked and stuff? And, this feminine is in alignment with the stars and that moon. And mind you, okay, didn't I say from yesterday that this is the last moon cycle of the solar eclipse? Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. This is like the finale, guys, okay? That's what I'm seeing. This feminine is now, sharing more that they've kept hidden from their masculine, being more vulnerable and raw from what I can feel towards their masculine, guys. That's what I'm feeling, after this masculine comes forward and takes that leap of faith and having a new beginning. And here, again, we have here the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is going to be truth. Truths are going to be revealed, okay, clarity between this divine couple from what I can feel. And I feel like it's going to be clear communication, honest communication, about like, the secrets that, this feminine, has kept to themselves, but also, the divine masculines also. That's what I'm feeling here. And that is going to allow this feminine to be released from any kind of mental conflict that they may be having about the connection. Finally, this feels like a sense of freeing yourself, from your mind, being able to openly express, your feelings, your thoughts, emotions, being raw and vulnerable. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. And yeah, and it's in regards to like this Three of Swords, of a third party situation, or being brokenhearted, or maybe a sense of betrayal. Finally, there's a release of this particular energy from I can feel. And I feel like this masculine is now ready to offer something to their feminine, because they know that they haven't given them, much of anything. But this masculine is now ready to offer this to their feminine, guys, okay? That is what I'm seeing here so far. So, First, we have here Knight of Swords. This masculine is going to come in with quick communication. This is swift communication for what I can feel. Like I said, I seen this in yesterday's reading where this masculine is going to really study their feminines, and kind of figure out how can this masculine express their love or offer a new beginning of love towards their divine feminine. And here you are, the first card out is, this communication, this quick communication. And it's about their toxic situation. Okay, so this could be like any kind of codependencies, attachments, or addictions that was affecting this connection. And I really feel like this masculine is now in this exorcist energy. Okay, but this is, in the positive here, that this masculine is going to let their feminine knows that they're going to free themselves and others of their destructive impulse. Because I feel like in the past, this masculine was not patient, okay? And now this masculine is practicing patience. They're balancing out their emotions from what I can feel, tempering themselves, testing the waters. Now this masculine sees the truth about themselves, and these are major changes. That is the change that this masculine is bringing to the table. Also, this masculine could be, expressing to their feminine that, they possibly took a step back because of their finances. They were attached to money. They were attached to a way of living. But this masculine is now coming in with clear communication, about, what has been going on. And they're letting you know, feminines, that they've been really working on themselves. They feel divinely guided to change for the better, and that's why this energy is gaining momentum. Okay, they have been learning, and they've possibly been teaching others about, what they have been going through, what they have learned. That is what I'm feeling. And because of that, we have your strength, and it came up in reverse. This masculine is facing their demons. Okay, do you see the progression here, guys? Let me see if I could show this to you in the way that I'm seeing it. First, we have this masculine here with this Knight of Swords coming in quickly out of the dark, right? Wanting to, rush through, and get out of this darkness, okay? Because now this masculine wants to go into the light, and it's to face their demons, their shadow side, okay? Their attachments, addictions, codependencies, whatever that this devil energy is, and finding patience in a situation, because this masculine was not patient enough in the past, healing themselves, from this toxic energy of this demon. And, this masculine is trying to find strength because they are connected to their feminine energetically, from what I can feel, because of this feminine's energy, okay, through, telepathy, through the 5D. That is helping your masculine to change, okay, to face, the demons or the shadow side of themselves, wanting to come into the light, from what I can see here. Wow. Guys, this is like 3 major arcana, okay, right off the bat, and it's clarified here with the High Priestess, okay, the spiritual knowing, and I feel that this masculine is wanting to create, something new with their feminine, because of this newfound knowledge, because they have learned from their situation. This feminine is possibly the key, okay, to this masculine manifesting change into their life. That is another feeling that I'm getting, guys. Wow. Also, we have here the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. After this masculine finds this strength and courage to really combat this double energy, this masculine is ready to give their feminines a solid offer, okay, a new beginning, something tangible in the 3D. That is what I'm seeing, guys, and it's beautiful, okay? And also, we have here transformation with this death card. Wow, this is in the heart of this reading. You know, after this masculine goes through this death, there is a rebirth. Okay, but it came up in the reverse. So this is beautiful. This masculine has changed. I kid you not. This masculine is going through change in their life. Okay, to have a renewal for their feminine. Okay, I see here two flowers that these two masculines are holding from what I can see here. Okay, and there is a crow sitting here perched on that skull. You know, like I said, I see a lot of crows here where I live, but I feel like, you know, this crow, you know, is giving information, you know, to this masculine for this sense of a beginning. Whatever that was dead, okay, is now coming to life, because this masculine is now giving this offer to their feminine, and that is what I'm seeing here. Wow. Also, we have here the Four of Pentacles. Now there is stability. Okay, this masculine was holding back because they were not stable. You know, that's why, you know, they're trying to practice patience, because they didn't practice patience before in the past. Not really patient with themselves. But now that they have really worked on themselves and really fought their demons, okay, also feminines, I see that you also were putting in the effort to really work on yourself also and practice self-discipline. Now there's balance, okay, there's unity. That's what I'm feeling, and it's more grounded. I feel like now that your masculine, okay, financial discipline here is, you know, in the reverse here, because I feel like, you know, they're coming out of that financial discipline. Now they're financially stable. Everything is coming full circle, and they're feeling really balanced in their heart. They now feel okay in their heart to love. That is what I'm feeling, guys. Wow. And finally, we have here this King of Pentacles, but it came up in reverse. This masculine, okay, is still working on their financial situation. Okay, so I'm really feeling like for this particular masculine, whatever the situation was between you and your masculine, for this particular masculine, it was all about their financial security, okay, their abundance, you know, their physical life. I feel like, you know, in order for this masculine to give you an offer, they're going to communicate that, you know, they have been working on their finances, and they just felt like they didn't have enough to offer. But since this masculine has practiced the patience to understand that, you know, even if they didn't have that financial security, I feel like now, you know, they're balancing out themselves and feeling more stable and slowly ready to come towards you and give you the fruits of their labor. Okay, they're working on it right now, because I feel like this masculine wants to give you more. Okay, they don't feel right with not with coming empty-handed. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And then also we have here justice, but it comes up in reverse. I really feel that this masculine is going through this change, okay, of not communicating to their feminine that they were not really balanced in their physical life or in their situation, and that is the reason why they were codependent or attached to money. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting for today. This masculine was attached to their financial situation that kept them, you know, away from their feminine, of really expressing, you know, their true feelings, because they weren't feeling secure on their own. That is what I'm feeling. It's all about security for this divine masculine, for what I can feel. But this masculine, you know, definitely wants to give you justice. You know, I feel like this masculine wants to communicate to the feminine that they're working on it. Okay? That is the feeling again. They're going through a major change right now. And finally, we have here the Nine of Swords. Okay? That is why this masculine was stressed out in approaching their divine feminine. Okay, this energy is gaining momentum. So even though that you guys are not, in perfect harmony or union, with your masculine, the reason is because of their finances. Okay, guys, that is what I'm saying. And it's requiring this masculine to change, when it comes to, themselves and their financial situation. That is why they could have been holding back from what I can see, because they were wanting stability within their life. They're working on, their harvest, so to speak. And they were stressed out about their security. And mind you, we're coming into, the holiday season. And obviously, there's more, things that you would have to purchase, like gifts and stuff like that. Making sure you have enough, making sure that they can still maintain their living situation, from what I can feel. But this masculine is wanting to change all this, okay? And I feel like they want to express this to you, feminine. That's why, they were feeling anxious, not being able to sleep. It was all because of their stability. And that's what I'm seeing so far, guys. Wow. So let me go ahead and see. How is this masculine currently feeling towards their feminine? And how is this feminine currently feeling towards their masculine? Because so far, it's like it's mostly the masculine's energy that came through. But that's good, because I see that they're changing. They're changing so they can come into union with you, divine feminine. So that's why, in the meantime, feminines, you should be focused more on yourself and your health, okay, and your self-discipline, okay? Don't overindulge. Take a hold of yourself and work on it. Change. Make that change, okay? So work on yourself, divine feminines, because I see your divine masculine is working on them, but it's for the betterment, so that you guys can come into union with each other, so your masculine can feel good about approaching you. And I feel like, some feminines might be receiving this quick little communication, okay? It's like a quick little check-in to let you know that, I'm sorry that I haven't been communicating with you. I've just been busy with work. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to, like increase in my finances, that sort of a thing. Here we have ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So this masculine is taking ownership for, what they have been doing towards their feminine, okay? So if this masculine was in a certain way towards you, divine feminines, this masculine is wanting to take ownership of their actions, okay? That is why this masculine wants to come in, as this King of Pentacles here in reverse. I feel like, they're just putting more work in on themselves so that they can offer you more in the future. That is the feeling that I'm getting here. And also we have expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. And that is beautiful. So like I said, this is a work in progress for this masculine. They're really trying to remove themselves from anything that is holding them back, because more than anything, this masculine wants financial freedom, okay? They want financial stability. They could be learning, they could be teaching, they could be learning something new, so that they could get a pay raise or a better job. There are some changes that is going on with your masculine's life, from what I can feel. They're taking ownership of their actions, okay? And also, they want to express their love towards you, okay? But they want to do this whenever they feel stable within their current circumstance. So just know that, divine feminines, okay? And for you, we have satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you for self-approval, so that others no longer define who you are. Exactly. Wow. And this, correlates with the Rebel card that I pulled for the feminines. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval, okay, for your inner self, not from the approval from other people, okay, because you don't want to let other people define who you are, and you are like satisfied on your own. That's the feel I'm getting. That's why I see here you're putting in the effort, okay, to make that change, to really satisfy yourself, learning self-discipline, okay, working on your health, because I feel like, perhaps you're letting other people, talk to you, okay, and it's affecting your mind from what I can feel. And I feel like, feminine, you're trying to work on satisfying yourself and not looking for the satisfaction from coming from other people, and that's a beautiful trait, okay. And also we have here release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. This is beautiful. Feminines, you are learning to release anything that is no longer serving you, okay? I feel like this feminine is empowered, okay? You are a rebel, whatever challenges, that's affecting your social life, okay? When it comes to spirituality, you're releasing, and that's the feel I'm getting. You're being self-satisfied, working on that self-discipline, because I feel like you're balancing out your spirituality and practicality, okay? So that is very clear and definite here on this feminine side, that you're really more focused on yourself rather than other people. And that's a beautiful energy, And also, you could be telling your masculine that you're releasing everything that is no longer serving you. And you're satisfied with yourself. Whenever, the masculine is ready to express their love, you're open to receive. And that's what I'm feeling. It's like whatever it takes, babe. However long it takes, if you need to really work on yourself, you feel like you need to work on your job so you feel better in approaching me, take the time, and do you. I'll always be here for you. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And that's a beautiful energy, guys. Wow. So let me go ahead and pull some energies from the Archangel Power Tarot deck, okay, and see what messages does this divine masculine want to communicate to their feminine at this time, okay. What are the messages that this divine masculine would like to communicate to their divine feminine at this time? What is it that this masculine would like their feminine to know? Thank you, Spirit. Three of Michael, release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Wow. And, I saw that in the underlying energy. This masculine wants to let you know, feminines, that they know that, they have hurt you in the past, okay? And, your masculine wants to let you know that you will grow and heal from the situation because time heals all wounds. That is what I'm feeling. Wow. This masculine knows what they have done to you, okay? And that is why this masculine wants to come back correct. They don't want to come back empty-handed, And I really feel like, it's because of, their finances. They just want to give you more. And right now, they just feel like they don't have enough to give. And that's why this masculine is stressed out, That is what I'm feeling. Also, we have your Ace of Gabrielle, a gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. And this here is the Ace of Wands. What I'm feeling is that this masculine wants to give you a gift, divine feminines, okay? Use this time, to seize an opportunity, be inspired and take this time to do something amazing. While this masculine is like working on themselves, they want to let you know that, feminines, work on you. And again, I just see this angel with multicolored wings. I kid you not. Like I said, I always see, feathers that have like multicolors. I never, not even in one day. Like, look at this, guys. I've never seen so many white feathers in my life, unless, I go to like a craft store and there's white feathers there, right? I never see white feathers like this. No, no. It's my first time. I'm a first timer. And, that's a long time, guys. I've been around for a long time. Never, twice in one day, I found those white feathers. Okay. All right, and final message. We have your leap of faith, Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Like this masculine, is, letting their feminines know that they want to take a leap of faith, okay, and, really believe in yourself. Believe in this connection. Listen to your heart and do what gives you joy. Do what makes you happy, divine feminines. That is what your masculine wants to let you know. Like, even while, they're working on themselves, they don't want you to be sad or upset because, they're not feeling too good either, and also, they know that what they have done in the past towards you, and they want to take action and have this leap of faith with you. But right now, I just feel like, they want to work on themselves before they come forward. Okay. That is the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. And so let me pull a few messages for the feminine towards the masculine. We have 10 of Michael. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So, mind you, right? This masculine is telling their feminines, this 3 of Michael, release the past. You will grow from the situation. And this feminine is saying, divine masculines, the situation has ended and you're finally free. Okay, you have freed yourself. You have released yourself from the past. And that's what I'm feeling. And you have become more satisfied with yourself than from other people's satisfaction. You are self-satisfied. That's what I'm feeling. Practicing self-discipline. Okay? That is what I'm feeling. This feminine doesn't need to be with other people to be happy on their own. This to me is self-love. Okay, that is what I'm feeling. And you have reached new opportunities for happiness, and you have put the past behind you, and that is what you want to let your masculine know. Also, we have here 9 of Gabrielle. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Okay, and this is the 9 of Wands. I feel like feminines, you have, put in the work. From what I can feel, you are determined, and moving forward with the connection. You haven't given up on your masculine, and you're prepared for any possibility, okay? And you're just taking time outdoors, okay? And just like being more proactive with, helping your physical situation, like, being more proactive in your community. From what I can feel, you could be planting in your garden, depending on where you are in the world. I know, like in my corner, it's too cold to be planting stuff unless you're planting winter crops, but that's what I'm seeing. I feel like feminines, you're just helping your environment, your local area, and just really, sticking to yourself. But, whatever that this masculine brings, you're ready for. And this masculine, is letting you know that, this is a chance to do something amazing. So go for it. And I feel like feminines, you have, okay? You're releasing those burdens and still, doing you, okay? That is the feeling I'm getting. And finally, we have 6 of Ariel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a graceful heart. This is beautiful. This feminine, okay, is letting their masculine know, masculine, I have, been balancing out myself. I've been, I have been receiving abundance by giving more of acts of kindness, towards my community. I have been blessed. While you are working on your financial stability, I have actually been abundant this whole time because I have been more giving of, my service, my acts of kindness, through my community, and all is well. That is the feeling that I'm getting. I feel like, during this time, it's like, even though that this masculine has done certain things towards you, you're letting your masculine know, like, hey, I put the past behind me. All is well. I'm welcome to receive you whenever you're ready. If you feel like you have to work on yourself, so be it. But I can receive you, whenever you feel ready. Okay. However, because I feel like, this masculine is really working on themselves. They're working on changing, and they're now ready to take that leap of faith towards their feminine. Okay. They're believing in yourself, and they're listening to the heart to do what gives them joy. And that is what I'm feeling, guys. Wow, that's a beautiful energy. All right. So let me go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and wrap up this reading with a spirit animal card. And see what is the guidance message for this masculine collective for today. And what is the guidance message for this divine feminine? What is the guidance message for this divine masculine? And what is the guidance message for this divine feminine? Divine masculines, we have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Wow. And this is such a beautiful energy because they are metamorphosing. They are changing. Okay, guys, that is what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and read from the book and see what this says. And we have here number 11. So this masculine is changing, in their connection towards their feminine. That is what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and take a look here. And see, what is this butterfly spirit? Joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable changes as you let go of the forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to march your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous. You will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day of joy, so alight. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere in everyone, including you. Wow, that is so beautiful. I would like to read the protection message that comes with this description, okay? Transformation does not have to be as traumatic or dramatic as things may seem to be right now. Remember, change is the only true constant. When you resist it, you create a tension within you as you refuse to accept the inevitable. In this moment, you might have forgotten the beauty and joy of life as it moves through its seasons, as nature dictates. You are being faced with a choice now. You can struggle with the current conditions, refusing to surrender, and see through the lens of lack and loss. Or you can surrender to the grace that is calling you to allow life to take its course, moving through the sadness and disappointment. Surrender will soften you, inviting you to bask in gratitude and see through the lens of curiosity. These are the keys to tuning in to the infinite potential available to you now. Butterfly spirit knows the beauty and delight you are on the brink of discovering. Let go and trust that is there for you. Wow. Guys, this is such a beautiful transformation that this masculine is going through for today, especially during this new moon, okay? And that is beautiful because in the heart of this reading, I saw that this masculine was going through a transformation. They're having a new beginning, okay, after they go through this death. And that is a beautiful energy, guys. Wow. So, for feminines, we have a buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. You know, and I really feel like because feminines, you have been working on yourself, and also, okay, your material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways because of your acts of kindness. You have been blessed, okay, and you have the buffalo spirit here, okay, because you are abundant. Wow. And this is a number 10. So this is like, the card right before this butterfly spirit. Wow. So you guys are following each other, I guess. Let's see. Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of an amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts. The meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So too do you have many gifts available to you. Buffalo Spirit appears to let you know that you are a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force or pushing, but rather by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there is always plenty to go around. Whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support, it's all there for you to claim. When you are grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There is always more than enough, and you are always enough. At this time, you can expect all your intentions and needs to come into a form that is right for you. Your heartfelt gratitude is making you a magnet for miracles. Buffalo Spirit message is to remember that you co-create your reality in partnership with Spirit. So offer up your thanks and your prayers even before you see conditions you desire, not just for yourself but for others too. Then you will quickly see the results in tangible ways. Gratitude has the magic to grow the good. So offer thanks and praise as you acknowledge all you have and all that is possible. Guys, that is so beautiful, and I feel like it was a continuation from yesterday's reading, because feminines, you are manifesting by your thoughts. That is what I'm feeling. And also, because this feminine is so giving, so nurturing, and always praying, and giving up to Spirit, you're being blessed, okay? Even before the miracle happens. And that is what I'm seeing for today. Wow. This is such a beautiful energy that I channel for today's collective. So I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. Again, guys, if you purchase any of my jewelry or my message deck, okay, my Scorpio Moon Intuition cards, I will give you a free sample of tea, okay? And, my tea is delicious. I wanted to send you a little gift, an extra gift, so that, to give you thanks, for being a subscriber. And, if you like my teas, you can definitely check that out. I offer 40% off for any teas, for those who are following me on this channel. So the coupon code is in the description box below if you're ever interested in any of my teas. It's certified organic and vegan, and they're made with really good teas, like tea leaves. I put a lot of time and focus and attention into like creating those specific teas. Some of them are actually, just, the tea itself. Like I have silver needle, and I have like oolong tea, but it's premium grade tea. So, and then I have like some blended teas that are floral. And they taste really good, guys. So go ahead and check that out. And also for my jewelry, what I have decided is that if you purchase any jewelry, I will do free shipping. Okay, so from now until the end of December, I will offer free shipping for any jewelry that you purchase from me. Okay, I'm not sure about the tarot, the messages, card, because that's a little much. But for the jewelry, I can definitely do free shipping for you guys. So, go ahead and check that out. And, thank you again for watching. Make sure you like this video if you really enjoyed it. Also, leave a comment down below. Any comment is appreciated. That kind of helps, with my channel. And also, I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers. So, if you're new to my channel, make sure, you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can receive whenever my readings come out. I post one a day during the weekdays. And once I reach 4,000 subscribers, I will do a free reading giveaway. Okay, so I'm excited to do that because every time when I give out a free reading, I get really positive responses, for that particular giveaway. And so I'm so excited. I'm almost at 1 year, of creating this channel, and I love each and every one of you. I appreciate all of you so much, and for all the kind, generous donations that you have sent to me, all the bookings, if you have booked with me. I just want to let you know that I appreciate all of you. Okay, guys, so I really hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope that you find some guidance in my message for today, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.